Columbia University.
Good evening to those who listen. It is April 30th, 2024, 9:12 p.m. This is live from Fox 5, New York. I went back 10 minutes, though, to show you what has just transpired.
But did say that the administration was negotiating with these students. They even offered and said that they would invest money into Gaza to help those in need, but said, you know what, these students didn't want to negotiate. Let's hear from him a little bit more.
And this is very disruptive to all the kids that are graduating. And
yeah, it's not fair to those kids.
And it's too late to reschedule and put it into Yankee
Oh, what
Stadium.
happened? It went back. Hold on. Why does this always do this to me?
Gas was used. We did see tear gas being used today on the campus of the University of South Florida. That is not this campus.
South Florida
University. He said flashbangs were used. They produce a very loud sound with a flash in order to disperse the crowd and distract the crowd. And he said those were used. Tear gas was not used. So we finally have a better vantage point. The reason they're
I went
so
too far back. Now it went back to live again. No, it didn't.
With barricades and with.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Fire. They started fires.
A live look at Columbia right now where the
So,
all right. Fox
I guess starting fires is peaceful, though.
Right here, I'm Andrew Kraft. Let's go out to them for more coverage.
Move in, you can see officers going in on a ladder, climbing through the window of Hamilton Hall, which protesters stormed overnight. Good evening. Thanks for being with us. I'm Steve Lacey.
And I'm Natasha Verma. Of course, this has all been escalating ever since the protests began.
But remember, they're just
2 weeks
peaceful.
ago. But tonight, the NYPD has moved in just hours after Mayor Adams told protesters, quote, "This must end now." And it's not just Columbia. This is video just into our newsroom of CCNY in Harlem, where police are moving in with barricades. And we've got a live look at Columbia right now, where the NYPD operation is well underway.
All right, we have Fox 5 live team coverage tonight. Linda Schmidt and Jessica Formoso, both live in Morningside Heights.
So this is 12 minutes behind, I'm guessing.
Teresa at CCNY, where protesters are currently
12 minutes behind.
Start though with Linda, who is on the Hamilton Hall side, where protesters have been holed up tonight. Linda.
That's right. Good evening, first of all, to both of you. And there are literally hundreds of police officers out here, most of them in riot gear. Now, about 9:13, and I'm being very specific.
We need all these police
right
for
9:13. We received an email from the NYPD
for peaceful
saying,
protesters.
Quote, "The operation at Columbia has commenced," and that's when we saw police in riot gear move in here. Go ahead and take a look at this video here. This is a major piece of equipment that is used by the NYPD's ESU, and what this truck does is it allows them to get up next to a building and be able to access a building.
So already they're past their curfew time for noise.
Officers moving up the ramp after it was
10:15 there now.
Lowered next to the window, and then they broke through the window to get into Hamilton Hall. What they are doing here is they are retaking Hamilton Hall from the protesters who violently broke into Hamilton Hall overnight.
They actually said it, violently broke in.
Glass doors in order to gain access to Hamilton Hall. And once they are inside there, they are moving through.
Surprised they didn't say they peacefully took over the building.
Most of whom both the mayor and the police commissioner say are outside professional agitators who have come in and who have hijacked what were supposed to be peaceful protests here on the university. And they believe that most of the people, the students here, that they were manipulated by these professional agitators. They are
That's what they do. They put people out there like that on purpose. They have nothing to do with the protests. They have nothing to do with the area they're in. They're not even students.
This is from overnight, showing those protesters, again, violently breaking into Hamilton Hall. They used hammers to break through a glass door. And then once they got inside,
I guess hammers are peaceful now.
They were intimidating other students who were inside. They wouldn't let other students into the hall who were supposed to be allowed access to the hall. In addition to that, they were using actual police-type barricades and bringing them into the hall, as well as using furniture pressure to help barricade themselves, and they were intimidating the students who were inside. Now, at a news conference, and this happened earlier this evening, both the mayor and the police commissioner saying that what had happened here had turned into chaos, and that the
Well, you knew it was going to.
showed that there had been an escalation, and that, quote, things out here had
That's what you get for
reached
allowing them to
the
even
level,
start in the first
and there was
place.
a real
As
cause
soon as
for
it starts to
concern.
be not
They also
peaceful,
said that they have been in
they gotta
constant
stop it. They
contact
can't
with
allow it to
officials
keep
at
going
Columbia
on.
University throughout
And then
all
you
of
got this as a
And
problem.
at Columbia tonight, a senior city official telling me that Columbia University earlier, about 45 minutes ago, reached out to the NYPD and said, okay, you can come on campus now to clear everything.
Now you can finally come.
The mayor at the news conference
Wow.
earlier tonight that he had given, along with the police commissioner, basically just giving everybody an ultimatum, saying, look, this is your opportunity to get out. This is your opportunity to leave the encampment. This is your opportunity to leave Hamilton Hall. And he actually urged parents to tell their kids, hey, get out of there.
Yeah,
That
duh.
was the warning sign that they were probably going to be moving in this evening because there was such concern. In addition to that, I am being told by a senior city official that a wife of an actual indicted terrorist has been on campus
Wow.
during these protests. Another thing that created major concern for the city.
Well,
Like I
yeah.
said, the mayor and the police commissioner holding a news conference earlier tonight, and here's what they all had to say.
We urge those and everyone else violating Columbia's order to leave the area and leave the area now. And if you are a parent,
They're
or
lucky they're
guardian
getting a
of
warning.
student, please call your child and urge them to leave the area before the situation escalates in any way. This is for their own safety and for the safety of others.
These protests have been and are being influenced by external actors who are unaffiliated.
Yep,
with
finally, we're getting that
universities,
out
some
there.
of whom have been
Oh,
known
it's
to
all
lobby
organic,
government
it's
and
just the
others
students.
for
No,
many
it's
years
not.
For their dangerous,
They're all
disruptive,
funded.
and at times criminal activity associated with protests for years.
They encourage people to get arrested. Don't worry, we'll get you out for free.
Charged with burglary in the third degree,
Wow.
criminal mischief, and trespassing. For the individuals that are in the encampments outside, they will be charged with trespassing and disorderly conduct.
Wow, wow, wow. What do you want, huh? What do you want? I don't know how anybody can say these are peaceful.
Protesters went down 114 onto Amsterdam. You're going to take a look. Jimmy's going to show you right there. There's a number of protesters, a number of police. Barricades are up, and they were chanting, shame on you, shame on you. Another thing I want to show you here,
No,
Jimmy,
shame
you can
on
just
you.
Turn the camera this way. The dorms
You
are
know,
right across the street.
there's no
and
no
you can
reason
see
to
police, NYPD
vandalize
officers
a college
standing outside every
and then force
single
the staff
door.
to have
No
to
students
leave,
are allowed
and then the
out or
students
in
can't even
of
learn,
their
they can't
dorms.
graduate.
We were told that they were told by university officials.
There's actually students all across the country that 4 years ago, due to, you know, what happened, they weren't allowed to actually have a public ceremony. You know, they had to do it remotely because of what was going on in 2020, remember? Now these same students are here, and now they're not going to get another graduation. How fair is it to those kids? High school graduation is a big thing. College graduation is an even bigger thing. And you can't even go to it. Can't even learn. Can't even go to class. Can't go to your dorm. You have to do all remote learning. And then get your diploma in the mail. Wow. All right, thanks for watching. God bless.